The Galactic Council chamber had seen 10,000 years of sessions, but never one like this. Every representative from every civilized world sat in stunned silence as the human ambassador, Marcus Chun, placed a simple wooden box on the central podium. "The debt is paid," he said quietly. Council Prime Vexhar's crystalline form flickered with confusion. "What debt?" "Humanity owes no monetary." "Not money," Chun interrupted. "Blood. The blood debt." For Kepler 442b, 70 years ago, when humanity was still struggling with their first interstellar colonies, the Zafrani Empire had attacked the human colony on Kepler 442b. 30,000 humans died before the Galactic Council intervened. The Zafrani were reprimanded, paid reparations, and the matter was considered closed. Humanity never forgot. That matter was resolved, Vexhar stated. The Zafrani paid. "Credits," Chin said, his voice carrying an edge that made several representatives shift uncomfortably. "They paid credits for human lives. We accepted because we were weak, because we needed peace to grow. But we told you then, a debt remained." The Zafrani representative stood, his 6 arms spread in dismissal. "This is absurd." The council ruled. "Sit down," Chun said. The words were quiet, but something in them made the Zafrani obey instantly. Chun opened the wooden box. Inside was a data crystal and a small vial of red liquid. 40 hours ago, Chun announced, the Voidbringer Armada entered Council space. Their fleet of 10,000 ships appeared at the edge of the neutral zone, demanding surrender. Every tactical projection showed the same result: total defeat for the Council within days. Everyone knew this. The emergency session had been called because of it. The Council had been debating surrender terms when Chun arrived. 36 hours ago, Chun continued. Chun activated the data crystal. Holographic footage filled the chamber. Earth's ships, impossibly outnumbered, charging into the Voidbringer formation. 100 human vessels against 10,000, Chun narrated. "We knew we couldn't win. That wasn't the point." The footage showed human ships ramming into Voidbringer dreadnoughts, detonating their cores in suicide runs. Human fighters flying into enemy weapons arrays. A human cruiser, torn nearly in half, still firing as it plowed into an enemy flagship. "They could have retreated," the Altarian ambassador whispered. "Why didn't they retreat?" "Because 70 years ago, this council stood by and watched 30,000 humans die," Chin said. "We remembered. And when the same council faced annihilation, we had a choice. Let you fall as you let us fall, or pay our debt." The footage continued. Ship after ship, human vessels threw themselves at the enemy with terrifying determination. "No retreats, no surrenders." Just wave after wave of sacrificial fury. The captain of the UES Vengeance broadcasted this before his final run. Chin said. A human voice filled the chamber. "For Kepler 442b, for the 30,000. Today, humanity pays its debts." The footage showed the Vengeance. Engines pushed beyond all safety limits, ramming through 3 Voidbringer vessels before detonating in a blast that cracked a moon. 8 hours ago, Chun said, the Voidbringer Armada retreated. They sent one message: "We will not return. The humans are insane." He lifted the vial of red liquid. "This contains blood from every crew member of 3rd Fleet. 3,412 humans. All volunteers. All knew they wouldn't return. All chose to pay the debt." The chamber was tomb silent. "But here's what you need to understand," Chun said, his voice now carrying across the chamber with terrible clarity. "We didn't do this for you. We did it because humans pay their debts. All of them. In credits when we must. In blood when necessary." He looked directly at the Zafrani representative. "Your debt to us was paid in credits. Our debt to the galaxy is now paid in blood. All debts are clear." Then he turned to address the entire council. "But know this, we are no longer the weak newcomers who couldn't protect one colony. We are the species that sent 3,000 to die, not for victory, but for honor. The species that the Voidbringers, who have conquered 1,000 systems, called insane and fled from. Ambassador Chen walked toward the exit, then paused. Humanity stands with the Council. But if anyone, anywhere, ever spills human blood again, he didn't finish. He didn't need to. That day, every member of the Galactic Council voted unanimously